Hi and welcome to Dave Culinary. I'm Panita Dave and today we are going to make Paneer Tikka Masala. Now Paneer Tikka Masala is a very popular dish. You will find it in pretty much any restaurant that you go to, but I have my own twist to it. So let's get started with Paneer Tikka Masala Dave style. So paneer tikka masala is made in two different ways. One is very dry paneer tikka with no gravy and the other one is with gravy. We are going to make the one with gravy. So let's look at our ingredients. We have half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a pinch of asafetida, half a teaspoon of ginger paste, half a teaspoon of chili paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 1.5 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of garam masala and a quarter teaspoon of black or pink salt, 1 teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves, 1.5 tablespoon of finely chopped mint leaves, 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of finely chopped cilantro, 1 tablespoon of mustard oil, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of besan or chickpea flour, 2 tablespoons of yogurt non-sour, about 1.5 to 1 3/4 cups of paneer diced in 1-inch pieces, and about 1.5 cup of tomatoes. Now my tomatoes are sour, so I'm not using lime juice. Otherwise you'll add 7 to 8 drops of lime juice. We'll also use about 1 tablespoon of ghee, half a cup of water, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut oil. So we'll start with prepping the paneer. We'll take all our besan, half of the chili powder, half of the cumin powder, half of the coriander powder, half of the turmeric powder, half of the salt, and mix it all well together. Then we'll add all our mustard oil to this and our yogurt and mix it all well together. The reason to mix it in this form is so that all the spices get mixed evenly, the blending is even. And now to this paste, the besan paste, we are going to add our paneer and marinate the paneer. Make sure there is an even coating on every single piece of the paneer. Now this paneer is ready to be cooked. So let's take it to the pan. I've heated up the pan and make sure the base is evenly greased with oil. The pan is hot now, so I'm going to add my paneer pieces to it. We have to make sure that every paneer piece cooks evenly. So we are going to spread it out all on the base of the pan. That's why you take a broad pan. And we are going to cook on all sides. And we're going to cook it on about medium heat. The heat should not be very high, otherwise your chickpea flour could burn. And as it gets cooked, we are going to turn it around. One cool trick that I use is I cover the paneer with the lid for a couple of minutes, and that helps the chickpea flour cook better. So you don't get the uncooked flavor of the chickpea flour. And gradually now our paneer is cooked from all sides and it's ready. So we have taken it out. And in the same pan, we are now going to add a couple of tablespoons of oil. The oil is now heated up. So we'll add our butter, both the tablespoons of butter. We'll keep the heat on high till all the butter melts. Once the butter is melted, we'll add our cumin seeds. Our asafetida, the pinch of asafetida, you don't need a whole lot, and our chili and ginger paste. Mix it all well together, and then we'll add our tomatoes, about 1.5 cup of diced tomatoes. And I was telling you I have taken sour tomatoes, so we didn't have to add lime juice. We'll also add our mint leaves, we'll add our salt, turmeric powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala and black salt, and the sugar as well. Because my tomatoes are sour, I've added some sugar. You can skip the sugar if you don't like it. Also added the fenugreek leaves and we'll give it a stir. Let it cook for a couple of minutes. and then we'll add about half a cup of water. We did not add our chili powder earlier because we want the chili powder to retain its color, so we add it in the end. So to this gravy we have added our chili powder, and now we'll add our paneer. Now right now it might look a little watery to you, but the chickpea flour is going to absorb all the water. So in just a couple of minutes this gravy is actually going to become very thick. Now at this point we'll add our ghee, 1 tablespoon of ghee that we had taken. This is optional. If you don't like the flavor of ghee, you can skip it altogether. But this actually changes the taste of your Paneer Tikka Masala to a great extent. We'll also add some cilantro so that the flavor of cilantro sips into the gravy and the paneer. And we'll let it cook for about 2 to 5 minutes depending on the gravy. Then it's ready to serve. So we'll take it out in a bowl. Garnish it with cilantro, and you can have it with parathas, you can have it with rice, you can have it just by itself as a snack. I absolutely love this Paneer Tikka Masala. It has gravy, but the gravy is not watery, which means you can just have your Paneer Tikka Masala by itself. So I added about a tablespoon of cream on it. Look how delicious and yummy it is. So that was our Paneer Tikka Masala, where we actually cook the gravy in the pan itself and we don't blend it. So I hope you like the recipe and I hope you make it. And if you do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and do like us as well. And I'll see you in my next video.